Hey everyone, I am back. It's Dr. Hammond here with your mental health moment. I hope that you have all had an amazing week. For those of you who are tuning back in and tune in every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Black Women Empowered Incorporated Facebook page, YouTube, and LinkedIn Live, welcome back. For those of you who are brand new to Mental Health Moment with Dr. Hammond, we are here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here live on Black Women Empowered Incorporated Facebook page, YouTube, and LinkedIn Live. And for those of you who are watching the replay on Dr. Nikisha Hammond YouTube, be sure to like this video, share, and subscribe to the page. That's where all the replays will be for Mental Health Moment. And thanks for those who are starting to join here. Let me know where you're tuning in from here in the chat. Let me just put this in information in the chat, even though it's on the screen too. I'll put it in there. Hopefully it'll go through. Okay, there we go. Okay. So welcome again. Hopefully you can hear and see me well because I'm on hotel Wi-Fi, so I never know. But let me know in the chat, and hopefully the comments will come in soon. Let me know if you can hear me well. I just wanted to take the time today, first of all, to thank each and every one of you for your love, for your support, for your messages related to today, which is, I told you all last week we would celebrate today, September 10th. Good evening from San Francisco. Welcome. I told you all we'd celebrate today, which is September 10th, because my new book, Mindset Training, Conquer Your Mind, and the Rest Will Follow, is officially available, you all, today. It's officially out today. It's been quite a journey. I feel like the next book I'll be writing about my process, or 2024, or 2023 and 24. But nonetheless, I'm super excited to introduce that book to each and every one of you. MindsetTrainingBook.com has all the information about the book. I know many of you all have been asking about Amazon. So I am happy to report today it is now available on Amazon. So for those of you, congratulations. Thank you very much. So for those of you, and some of you global as well, you can definitely head to Amazon.com or Amazon in wherever country you may be residing, and order the book, which is called Mindset Training, Conquer Your Mind, and the Rest Will Follow, which is all on mindsettrainingbook.com website, all the information about that. Actually, I'll put the name of the book in the chat here. Okay, so I see that my chat is coming in slowly today. I hate when that happens. But still, let me know where you're tuning in from here in the chat. Sometimes it's technology, so it gets a little backlog for some reason, and then it'll pop up in like a couple of minutes of me being on this live, and I can actually see where you guys are tuning in from. So let me know where you're tuning in from, like I said in the chat. Today, I am in Ohio, a little bit, a lot bit cooler than Florida, where I reside, which is still really hot. But nonetheless, thank you again for being here. For those of you who are new to Mental Health Moment, essentially Mental Health Moment, every week we talk about different wellness tips, how to work on becoming a better version of you so you can show up powerfully for yourself and for those around you. I do want to announce before I start today's Mental Health Moment that I really, really hope you grab your copy of the book, because starting in October, let me look at what the date would be. Hold on. The first, wait, let's see. Actually, let's give people time to get it. So I'm talking to myself. Let's give you time to get the book. So I'll say on October 8th. Okay, make that the 15th. Okay. Starting on Tuesday, October 15th, I'm going to be going through different parts of the book. So it really helps if you have the book, because I want to go through different parts of the chapter, direct you to different pages, and just some things to consider, and also give you more information. There's only so much I can write in the book. The book is 147 pages. I didn't want you guys to have an 800-page book, obviously, but there's a lot more that I can share from each chapter. So starting mid-October, October 15th, the mental health moments throughout the rest of the year will be focused on the book. Again, mindset training, conquer your mind, and the rest will follow. So be sure to grab your copy. It's not required, but it would help, of course, if you had your copy in hand, because I'm going to go through each chapter each week for the rest of the year. Thanks for joining here. Nashville, Tennessee's in the house. Welcome. Boston's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Actually, that's so funny that you guys wrote that, because those are 2 places I'll be in this year for different type of events. But nonetheless, thank you so much again, like I said, for your love, support, for ordering the book, for sharing on social, or however you contributed to this book launch. It's been a very busy day, but nonetheless, I wanted to thank each and every one of you. Do also know that a lot of people and a lot of podcast interviews I've had has said, like, what's your inspiration for writing this book? And a lot of it did come from, of course, COVID and everything that happened from COVID, the world shutting down. I was getting a lot of calls from different organizations about how to deal with burnout, how to deal with stress management, how to deal with it all, if you will. So the book definitely started from that. And also, I do want to share for each and every one of you that it also came from a lot of my talks with you all on mental health moment, and a lot of tips that I've shared over the years. I wanted to really put them all in a book for you all as well. So that being said, Palm Springs, California, welcome. Oh, someone said I got mine from Barnes & Noble. Awesome. Greetings from Ocala, Florida. Welcome, Florida. So yes, the book is available on Barnes & Noble, Amazon now, because I know many people have asked about Amazon, Books A Million, and Walmart.com. So those are the options for the book here. But I would love to hear what you all think about it. Of course, when you get your books in hand, I'll ask you guys, of course, on Mental Health Moment, and you can let me know what you think. But nonetheless, okay, so today's mental health moment. I know you've heard this before, but I really feel in my heart, especially on book launch day, that I want to strongly remind you about the power of gratitude and what that can do for your mental health. It's so critically important. And gratitude comes in 2 forms. Again, it's something that you can experience, right? Whatever it is that you're grateful for. And it's also something that you can share with others, your gratitude towards others. I feel like, honestly, you all, today, I'm just being completely honest. It was a very interesting day on book launch day. I am extremely grateful, like overwhelmed with gratitude, actually. And just the response, like, well, for those of you who follow me on Instagram and are on my stories, like, I just felt a lot of love and support from the community. So I was thanking a lot of people today. That was actually my whole day. I feel like sending out a lot of just on social media, thanking people, and people were messaging me and that sort of thing, because it's in the author world, it's a big deal to have a book launch. It's really exciting, but it's also a lot of stress too, just being honest, to lead up to this point. However, though, again, speaking of gratitude today, it was a very overwhelming day of gratitude for me, like just feeling the love from others, and also expressing that gratitude to other people. But I want to, again, encourage you. There's a lot of ways to utilize gratitude in your life. It doesn't magically make your problems go away. I wish I had that magic wand, you all. I still don't have it. I feel like AI is going to create a magic wand at some point. I feel like AI is just here to create all sorts of things for us. Maybe, who knows? But for now, we don't have magic wands to magically make our problems go away. And gratitude does not do that. But what it does, speaking of mindset training, and this is actually in the book, we'll get to that chapter probably this year, if not early next year. But what it really does is it allows you the opportunity to reshift your focus and reshift your perspective, which was actually my word this year, perspective. But so having that gratitude, learning, practicing that gratitude, practicing sharing with others. Who do you need to thank today, right? And let me know in the comments, like, when you really think about it, who is it that you need to thank today? Like after you get off this live, who do you need to thank? I bet there's some person out there, and it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if you thank this person every single day. You could thank them a 43rd time, right? Or it doesn't matter if you really need to thank this person and you haven't thanked them as much as you should. It does None of that really matters. I just want you to concentrate today. Again, after you get off this live, who can you reach out to? Who do you need to thank today? The other thing is that's one. The other part of gratitude that I want you to also remember is thanking other people is important too, but also thank yourself. Thank yourself. Again, spoiler alert, another part of the book. We've talked about this before on mental health moment, but celebrating yourself, thanking yourself. The reason you're here right now, watching and or listening to this live is because you you might have been through some stuff. We all have, but can you also get in a place of gratitude of thanking yourself for being right where you are right now in your life? Whether right now you're in a really hard, dark season or whether you're in the best season of your life. Either way, when you understand the power of gratitude, when you understand that like you deserve to also thank yourself for how far you've gotten, it's a really powerful place to be. And that was actually one of my goals of writing the gratitude chapter. It's not I wish all these things that I teach you all are easy things to implement and it just magically makes things go away. It doesn't. It takes time to retrain your brain, but gratitude is a very powerful tool, you all, because it'll get you through some dark times. It'll get you through some of the hard times. Focus on what you're grateful for. Focus on thanking yourself, focus on thanking others. There's a lot of different parts of gratitude. Making sure you have that practice, whatever that looks like in your life, putting those things into place. This is something to practice. If you're at a place, someone said, I thank myself for continuing to stay strong through adversity. I love that. That is so beautiful. You know what's interesting, as an aside, what is interesting, I've said it many times for those of you who are not new to mental health moment, but I want to remind you today that what is so interesting about a lot of us is we do not give ourselves enough credit. The stories that I've heard from people, like the stories of resilience, man, I've met thousands and thousands of people, talked to a lot of people one on one throughout my career, and the stories of resilience and what I've heard people have gone through, and I'm like, you need to give yourself a lot of credit. Like we as humans, like we don't do that enough, right? So again, like someone said, thanking yourself for staying strong. Even if you're like Dr. Hannah right now, I can't stay strong. I'm going through some stuff. I get it. Like I don't feel as strong, or I'm this or I'm that, or you're in your self-pity party or wherever you're at. Still have gratitude for yourself. Know that, okay, even though I don't feel strong right now, I think that I can get through this. I think I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I think I understand this is temporary. Whatever it is you're going through, it doesn't last forever. This too shall pass. Like it's getting into that mindset, but a piece of that is having the gratitude to know that it does not rain forever. And I wish I could tell you this is the easy process. It just takes time, but you have to start, right? You have to start the practice of gratitude. Um, Someone else said, I thank God for his grace and his mercy. Beautiful. Again, spoiler alert. I'm telling y'all too much about the book. Y'all order the book. No, I'm just kidding. But no, another part of the book is about spiritual growth. And we've talked about this before in mental health moment, but it's about how to grow physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. But one part of the book is about your spirituality and again, how that can get you through as well. And being grateful, like you said, someone said, I'm thanking God for his grace and mercy. It could be spirituality can be related to your religion or not. But the point is something higher than yourself, whatever that looks like for you, and having the gratitude for that as well, that can really get you through. Um, Someone said, I'm grateful that God is opening doors for me and he's given me favor. Raleigh, North Carolina. Hey, Raleigh, welcome, welcome. And that's so beautiful. And you know, there's a lot of things. Speaking of gratitude today, there's a lot of things, you all, that we take for granted. Like someone said in this comment, I am grateful that he has given me favor. A lot of us, he has given you mercy and favor. Please be grateful for those things. There's a lot of things we take for granted. Please be grateful for those things. You are way more blessed than you know. And it's when we operate in our lives, sometimes we're so busy, we're so overwhelmed, we're not like focusing on our blessings. You are so incredibly blessed. Please know that. Please remember that. Please remember to do your best to get back into that mental space. Someone said, oh, good evening, debate time. I'm praying now. Good night. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm loving myself. I survived. Beautiful. And whatever it is that you're referring to, whatever it is that you survived, yes, give yourself, like, thank yourself for getting through that time. Whatever it is that we survived. Many of us, myself included, we've all survived something, whatever that thing is. Be grateful for that. Be grateful that you're on the other side of that, right? Because a lot of things, not everything, but a lot of things don't last forever. But we think they do because we get so caught up. Our anxiety, we feel overwhelmed, we feel stressed out, we feel like, oh, it's gonna last forever. And then when you look, you're like, wait, what is over? The storm's over, right? That is the reality of life. Someone says, where do you get the book? My birthday is Thursday and I feel grateful but a little depressed, but I got a shirt made to keep me positive and focused. Look at you. You got a shirt made to keep you positive and focused. I love it. I love to hear that. The book is on Amazon. It's now on Amazon, you all. I know last week I was like, it's not on Amazon. It is on Amazon. Long story. It's on Amazon now, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, or Walmart.com. So it's all online. It's this is what it looks like, but it's mindset training, conquer your mind, and the rest will follow. And happy early birthday to you. Birthdays are so fun. They're so fun. I hope you celebrate. Find any way to celebrate. I am very that's also in the book. I'm very big on celebrations. I don't care if it's something small. I don't care if it's something big. Whatever it is you can do, it could be free, it could cost money, whatever it is that you want to do, make sure you're celebrating. It really can help you energetically. It really can help you get into a more positive state. It really can help you with finding gratitude for things. That is very huge for your mental health. So I wish you a happy birthday. And yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going. Somebody said yes, and Marvin Sapp just dropped a project. Okay. All right. Durham is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for letting me know that. I didn't know that. So thank you for the update. So as I'm wrapping up today's mental health moment, I again want to remind each and every one of you today a couple things. One is that gratitude is very underrated. Please utilize gratitude at in some way in your life. For some of you, it's writing things down. Great. For some of you, you're like, I'm not trying to write anything. All good. Right? It could be mental gratitude. It could be writing it down. It could be using your phone. There's plenty of apps out there. It could be expressing it to others. It could be feeling your own gratitude for yourself. Even when you're in a tough time, be grateful you're alive. If you're like, there's 500 things going wrong, Dr. Hammond, I don't see the light. I'm seeing, all this darkness around me. There's always light. Maybe hard to see sometimes, but there's always light. Be grateful you're alive. That's something to be grateful for, right? So taking the time, taking the journey into gratitude. Also, it's a journey. It's not. I'm not saying every day is easy. It is a journey, but the good news is when you make that a practice, when it becomes a part of who you are, the world looks a lot different. The world looks a lot different. And also reminding yourself again, this too shall pass. A lot of things are temporary. Be grateful for the future if you have to. Be grateful to know whatever it is you may be going through. If you're going through a dark time, it does not last forever for most things. So be grateful, right? Someone said, I love it. They said, thanks, I'll be ordering it. My shirt says, stepping into my 54th chapter with God's grace and mercy. I love that. I love that. Beautiful, beautiful. Did you say the book title is Mindset Training? Yes. Sorry, the book title, I should have put it in the thing. I'll put it in there next week. It's mindset training. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Let me see. There we go. Mindset training, conquer your mind, and the rest will follow. So maybe well, can you screenshot? Yeah, you can screenshot. Mindset training, conquer your mind, and the rest will follow. I'll put it in the chat again too. Um, mindset training, conquer your mind, and the rest will follow. And I'll also, yeah, I'll put it in the banner thing for next week. Someone else said, I'm grateful for my grown kids for their wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from Huntsville, Alabama. Welcome. Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. And that's another well, okay, I really am wrapping up, y'all. But that's another thing I just wanted to say. So in your days, the last thing I'm gonna say, y'all, because we can go on for like another 20 minutes. I'm trying to, I know you guys have things to do. But in your days though, if you're like, man, I'm having a hard day, I don't know, like you can't see, right, what it is that you're grateful for, or maybe like, yeah, I'm alive, but what else? Because there's so many things going wrong. Try to be grateful for someone else then. Like you said, you're grateful for your grown kids, for their wisdom, their knowledge and understanding. Be grateful for other people then, right? I mean, that also like having that spirit of um being grateful even for other people, for their joy, for their experiences. When you look online, and it's hard sometimes because there's a whole comparison thing, whole nother mental health moment. But also finding people that you can see, your family, your friends, like, look at this person, they're doing great, they're doing great things, they're doing great in their life. Being grateful for that can also help to elevate and lift up your mood as well, right? It doesn't make all your problems go away. Like I said, no magic wands here, but it can help to boost your mood. Be like, tell someone congratulations, tell someone you're happy that they're whatever it is that they got positive going on in their life as well. That helps you as well to be grateful for others. Yeah, someone said, excuse me, someone said, I thank God for everything small and big, and He has brought me this far by faith. Oh, yes, I love it. I love it. And yes, you all be grateful for little things too, the little things. So for some of you, for some of you who are new to mental health, I talked about this before. A couple years ago, I started a gratitude practice in the morning. As soon as I wake up in the morning, every single morning, instead of heading straight to my cell phone, which I did for many, many years, and trying to check email, Instagram, all the things. Like as soon as I woke up, I don't do that anymore. First thing is gratitude practice. For my personal gratitude practice is to think of at least one unique thing that is about to happen in the next couple days, or just happened a couple days ago, which gives me about a week span because I like to try to keep it in the present moment. Finding the thing, what is it that I'm grateful for as soon as I wake up? That is how I start my day. Right. So also what I'm teaching you all and reminding you all of with gratitude, I practice myself. It has been life changing to wake up and be in that mindset. And when you start to do, and you don't have to do the exact gratitude practice. I'm just giving you an example. But when you start to do gratitude practices, your brain, because you're retraining your brain, your brain will start to find the positive in things that are happening around you, even in the midst of some dark seasons, because you're retraining your brain to find what is the good, what is the good, what am I going to be grateful for. That's a great thing to have, a great thing to have. So all right, so as I wrap up here, mindsettrainingbook.com has all the information again about the book, where you can order it. Amazon, walmart.com, Barnes and Noble, Books a Million, either of those platforms. Thank you again for your love and support, and I'm thanking you. We're talking about gratitude today. Whew, it's been a busy day, but it's been a great day, and I really honestly feel the love and support. Yes, with this book journey, and then with this book launch today. So again, want to thank you. Yes, you said yes. Train your brain. Absolutely, train your brain. Baby steps count too. You can do leaps if you want to, but baby steps count too. So, so I'm wrapping up here. Next week I will be back. Yes, I will. I was looking to see if I was on a flight, but I'm not that day. So yes, I will be back here live next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Black Women Empowered Incorporated Facebook page, YouTube, and LinkedIn Live. Be blessed. Thank you for you too. Be blessed, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a great rest of your week, you guys. Bye.